Oh, must
He's up to something. I can tell. What?
Dang it, I couldn't do it long enough without taking a breath.
Ma'am, I need you to relax with the mustard.
Here they come.
I think we need to do some repairs. Let's see, I can even prevent you from repairing Ragev.
Oh my gosh! Why?
No repairs for Ragev, apparently.
This is the last one, please.
I like, okay, yeah, I won't do anything. I like how it just kind of dies and it just kept floating and just bounced off his cockpit. Time to dismiss the asp. Yeah, we got time. Who wants a demonstration of some silliness? Yeah, we got our passengers sitting here in the pizzeria having dinner. I'm just gonna get out here on the wing. Yeah, and be a nice pizzeria owner and wave to them. Say hi. It's actually not killing me? What is this? There we go. How did that not kill me until then? That should have like instantly killed me, not waited that long. Bonk. Oh my gosh. Die. I wanted them to die, not me. Gosh. Darn game, taking my commands a little too literally, I think.
Okay. Got this laser. Let's come down from the ceiling. God, there's so many. There's so many buttons and indicators. Fucking lines are everywhere. Oh, that will send me up there somewhere. Okay. Well, I guess let's see what's up here.
I see you found the death room.
Damn it, Neve. Okay, so not that way. Understood. That is so many fucking turret robots.
Entering pressurized environment.
Good to see someone new.
I love it just waves back and then I'm like and then, like this person back there's actually like suspicious looking around. This person's like, oh hi, waves at me. Oh, that was so horrible.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized.
Oh, I need to find another innocent person and like salute them and see what happens. Minor misunderstandings. Don't we love the minor misunderstandings? I get those all the time. People just need to stop and think about things. What you're trying to communicate, you know? See how this works. Let's see how this works. Seems to be. Oh gosh. I went to the scary door. Hey, there's my ship though. Okay. I don't know what they're putting in the ventilation system here, but I need to leave. Hey y'all, look at this. I became a Red Bull. I got some wings for you if you want some. We also have our nutritional facts here. And since it's summertime, of course, we are the summer edition. Are you wanted?
You happy now?
Detected.
No, not really. I kind of was hoping I could kill you. What about you? All right, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Another episode here of the Outer Wilds. Does my mic sound weird? Or is it just my talk back to myself? Do I sound weird? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm just not used to my mic talk back again or something. All right, let's get going on this. I don't know, unless I sound weird. I don't sound like overly loud or anything, do I? All right, let's try to. I'm gonna try to do the sun thing again, sun station again. Get some practice in on that. So we're this way. Where's the sun? There's the sun. All right, we're gonna try this. Try this again. Get used to the controls again. I come back around at the moment. Twins to coming around. Oh, nope, was not up, not enough up thrust. Okay. Help us get used to the controls again. See if we can actually get into it this time. Shower with love. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Nope, need more down. Need more down. I think I had the most success that first time when I landed on this thing here. I think if we can do that again, maybe that'll work. nope, not quite. Nope, 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 down, down, down. Really weird to kind of do this view here. Alright, alright, I think I had the most success doing this last time. Oh, I think we almost got it, we almost got it, we almost got it. Get in there, get in. No, 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 no. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know I got close that first time. I was like, let's try it again with a fresh start, you know? Fresh day. Oh, not the scout. I don't know the scout. Shoot the scout out there, see what it does, though. Alright, let's read this here. Hi, science compels us to explode this. Oh, explode the sun. What? Okay. Hi, wow. Got some Mythbuster shit going on. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, Idea. The science compels us to explode the sun. Okay. So the, what's their name? Apparently just went insane. We have stuff up here, let's see. Scrolls or whatnot. Let's see if we can just... Oh, the scout has a hazard, apparently. Thought I'd retrieve that thing. Alright, so there's another... Ooh, ooh. That goes into the sun. I don't know if that's glass down there. I don't wanna find out. The star has reached the end of its natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star, 6 minutes, 54 seconds. Approximate time until star's death, 18 minutes, 24 seconds. Okay, so this star has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Okay, that's good to know then, I suppose. Okay, we got a wall here to do something with. We got a projector here. Okay, so this is glass. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. Ash Twin Projection Stone. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimal, but small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Hi, I hurt for you, my friend. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as could be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Chip log updated. Okay. Got another Ash Twin Projection Stone here. Let's move that over here. I keep falling. Try to jump, but I like fall that way. Alright, Ash Twin Projection Stone. Also creepy faces. Alright. where is my ship? Oh dear, my ship is 4 kilometers that way. So is that inside the sun? My ship might be in the sun. That's a predicament for sure. Music in Sun Station is kind of trippy though. See, we're gonna come around to my ship. I don't know. There's the twins over that way. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Is there anything on that side of the station? I can't tell if there's a use for this side. It's like a door-looking thing? I don't think it goes into anything, though. It's just broken. Well, I guess we're going for it. We'll see what's over here. Nope, I'm floating away from it. So yeah, I don't think there's anything on this particular side of the station then. Where is my ship? My ship inside the sun. I think my ship is just falling into the sun, but it's not. It's like somehow not dying. Something, I don't know. I guess I can try to rendezvous with one of these planets, see how that works for us. Oh, I think we're orbiting again. We're going to be orbiting again. Oh, wait, the ship's coming around. Except for I'm going into the sun. That would have been crazy if I could actually rendezvous with the ship, though. That would have been pretty badass. All right, so we learned about Sun Station. Now, the other things I wanted to check out. So I'd like thought about it after stream over the past few days. I know there are some scrolls that are mentioning Ash Twin and the things like the towers there pointing to places to teleport or something. Trying to investigate that, and I also want to try to get past those fish again. There's got to be a way to get past those fish. There's just got to be. And it was interesting when I went very slowly into there. The fish didn't seem to notice me until I used my thrusters. So I'm wondering if that may be the key. Maybe we just got to drift through or something. But yeah, they said the Sun Station said, okay, so the Sun Station said this star is coming to its natural end. We had at the very start, in the before the time loop started too, in the museum, there's a thing about more stars than usual are going supernova, and I know in the starting screen too, you can see a bunch of other stars going supernova. So maybe it's the end of the universe. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Got one of the towers like right here. Sand hasn't receded very much yet. Has the sand started receding yet? No, where's the sand pillar? I wonder when that's sand pillar starts. Oh, there we go. I see it starting. Okay, the sand pillar's starting. I should maybe not bonk into the Ember Twin while I'm waiting for this. Start opening up the towers. And then that little timer loop on Sun Station seemed to correspond with the time loop as well. Boop, 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 boop. Some stuff starting to appear now. Guys, maybe I should have slept at the fire for this and just started a little later on it, but we'll just sit here and wait then. Or you know what, let's try the fish thing. Where's Bramble Twin, or not Bramble Twin, Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble's this way. And I want to try something real quick, because like, if we went straight in at the red thing without thrusters, there was like a fish like right on the way. I want to see what that fish does if I just go in completely dead in the water. I do no controls whatsoever. He hasn't noticed me. Interesting. So maybe that's the trick. Can I rotate? Seems to let me rotate. Oh, yep, but once the moment I hit my thrusters, he sees me. Okay, so that's the trick, apparently. Interesting, interesting. So we can use that perhaps to get to the eggs in there or something. I think there was a thing that said there was like a vessel or crashed vessel or something on Dark Bramble. All right, we figured out the fish. Actually, let's go try to get into that red area now. And the water, the streamer in by the knife. The knife fun redeemed by the water, the streamer. Names are hard today. Okay, anyways. How's it going, knife fun? Alright, so take off here as best we can. Head over to Dark Bramble as best we can. How's it going? Well, we just figured out the fish. If you just popped in, and we apparently landed at Sun Station a little bit ago and found out that the Nomai were insane and were trying to blow up the sun. So, and thankfully failed at it apparently. All right, so I know the first one we can sneak by going around in a loop, but then once we get to the red zone. Actually, let me just go dead in again, because I think he was on the way to the red thing anyways. As long as I don't hit him. How far from him do I have to be, though? Okay, so he won't see me now. Okay. On the far side of this. And we gotta go in dead in the water on this, but we gotta also not hit the fish. Because I bet if you hit, I'm imagining, I haven't tried it yet, but I imagine if you hit them, they probably don't like that. All right, here it goes. Oh, I'm gonna hit him, aren't I? Maybe. Very creepy. Very ominous. Okay. We just float on by. We're just a piece of debris fish. Oh, there's signals in here. Far enough away from them yet? No. I can rotate at least, which is good. That goes to a seed. That's another fish. Got an egg cluster here. Any other symbols? Oh, that's a fish. I don't think I'm even seeing what's his name's signal. What's this way then? Perhaps this is something? Duplicate signal. It's all the entrances to here were guarded by the fish, so... An exit that's not guarded by the fish? Light over here for a moment. Okay, that's a fish. Do you guys see anything else in here? Scout error. Interesting. Wait, was that another... Wait, that's my ship. Okay. That just keeps looping for some reason. Something found me. I don't like it. Alright, well, he's stuck on the branches, but I also don't know how to get out of here then. Maybe I'll be lucky and there'll be something this way. But otherwise, we're in some sort of weird loop here. Like, we got into the red zone. I don't know, there's, like, supposed to be something in here, I think, right? Yeah, the vessel supposedly is in here. They might have warped to the solar system spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. So it's the vessel's somewhere in Dark Bramble. It's sort of like a maze, though. It's really getting tight in here, though. Something's hidden in here, or no? It's kind of tight. But it seems innocent enough. Doesn't seem to be signals anywhere, though. Where is he at? He's stuck on those. Is it only duplicate in that particular slot? Yeah, they're all duplicate, it looks like. I just, like, apparently I stuck in here, then apparently, I don't know. Oop, oop, oop. Or it just keeps going in a loop, doesn't it? Do I want a hint? I don't know. We'll see if I can get out of here this way. Thinking of maybe going back through here will help. Oh. Oh, hey, there's something going supernova over there, too. Okay, that took us out of the planet. But, we don't want to get out of the planet, I don't think. Now let's go try this ash twin thing again. Now that there's been time. Now that the sand has probably lowered a bit on those. All right. Boop, 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 boop. We passed a little bit there. Yeah, let's get the scout off our face. Alright, so we got some towers. Supposedly they warp to places when they aim at them or something? There's something about towers on Ash Twin, have we read? And one of them, apparently there was something about, like, the Hourglass Twins, they share, like, they act as one body. So it has to just point at the Berry Center or something instead. Now let's go investigate some of these towers. I see there's like a black hole core there. Okay. Is this a warp panel? Will this warp me somewhere if I stand on it eventually? It's kind of like the thing in Whitehole Station, isn't it? That goes like down. Any indication of where this one will warp me to? Space? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's like one of the warp pads, like they had in another place. I can't remember where they had one. Like the Whitehole, yeah, the Whitehole Station looks like that. It has the same kind of like targeting reticle up above as well. But maybe, oh, yep, okay, so it is sending me somewhere. Oh, so that's how I was supposed to get here. Now, okay, I've now learned how I was supposed to get to this point. I just kind of landed the ship here. Alright, okay, that's taking me back again. Alright, does this one warp me every... Is this the one that warps, or is there other ones that warp? Hopefully we won't need that ship again. Down here. Some text. Oh my gosh, it's weird. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary, with this. The Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station. Started this project. I've had some time to learn more. Our community do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge of my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. I suppose more precisely, I would like you to visit the White Hole Station with you, Larry. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on White Hole Station. Alright, so this one, apparently, the text indicates this is the pair for Brittle. So each of these maybe is a pair. Boop, 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 boop. Where does this one go? That sun is getting ominously close, though. I think I hear the sand coming. Whoop! And I am now Timber Hearth. I don't think I've been to this part of Timber Hearth. Departure time 1076.71703. Arrival time 1076.71702. Return warp status charged. Steps on the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. I don't think I've been here yet. Looks like Timber Hearth, at least. There's always something hidden in every game behind the waterfall. And now we are finding it for Outer Wilds. Mining Site 2 Bravo. Oh wait, I think I have been in here. I just came in another way apparently at some point. I came into here through the some other way. I think I came in through this geyser or somewhere. I came in through like the water to get here before. All I remember. All right, so now we know that the one with trees warps us to here. Ow. Rude. Gravity. Doing what gravity does. Nope, shoot me up more. More, I say. Okay. Oh, hey, there's some writing down here. What the heck? Okay, after closer observation, mining Site 2 Alpha wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on the life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escape from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor Melloray once told me about from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. So apparently this is when Nomai discovered the Harthians. Before the Harthians were sentient, so probably early evolution. Alrighty. Okay, and then need to go the opposite way actually for our ship. Although there's the supernova music starting anyways. Oh, our ship is like... Oh right, our ship wouldn't... No, our ship's not on the planet. That's right, the teleportation portal's this way. So there's another tower this way, I think, right? So we can get to see what's over at this one before we end this run. That's the one that's broken. Maybe there's a lower way in. No, not on that one. Bye, son. It's good knowing you. There's another warp tunnel. I don't know if that was the first one we were in or not, but we'll investigate that one next. We'll do a little sleepy at the fire. Or actually, we'll try the bramble again too to kill some time. Still, there's got to be something in the bramble. That red light, it's too gamer sense, you know? All right, we're right on target, almost. Yeehaw, fishy. Get a good run at this thing. Ow. That's the best run we're gonna get. Okay. Crap. Oh, that slowed us down a bit. Try not to hit them. Multiple light. Oh, okay, so if I launch the scout, they don't like me launching the scout. Can't launch the scout. Okay, good to know. Launching scout bad. Okay. Rotating is fine. Thrusters and scout not fine. Just kind of missed the moon there slightly. Missed the sun a little bit. Wants to pull us in a little bit there. Bye, fishy. Bye, fishy. It really does slow us down once we get in there, apparently, but as long as I don't touch them, I suppose. They probably would not take kindly to being touched. There's a bunch more of these white lights in here. I don't know if they're all fish or not. Once he fades out, I should probably be able to, yeah, safely velocity match. Don't go to the light. I think I have to go to the light. I think that's the point here. But which light? That's the question. That light's a fish. I think one of these other ones is what we need to go to. Maybe that one? That one's also a fish. That's the 3 fish. Is this one a fish too? I can't remember. There's something with some random direction. I don't know. I don't know about the. Cause I think that's where I went before. Some weird shape over here, though. Oh, that's just fish. Okay. That one says duplicate signals everywhere, though. I think this is that same looping one from before. Oh, apparently not. Okay. This one's gonna loop again, I think. Yeah, so this is the loop. And then that pops us back out again. Ow. I apparently hit my scout a little hard there. Something looks different. There's something different going on here. Like the route from the entrance is different here. Like there was not fish between the entrance and the red. This one's like a yellow color. What is going on here? That still seems to be the same red zone. Fix the cockpit real quick. It's like more yellow in here now. Where was it that I found info on the vessel earlier, though? 'Cause maybe there's more hints to where this darn vessel is? shooting random directions. What is causing this zone to be red besides the eggs? Is it just the eggs or no? Wait, hold on. There's a... I thought I saw a tunnel behind him. There's a quantum tunnel behind him. Interesting. Like directly behind him, there's a quantum tunnel of sorts, or one of those entrances, exits. You see, yeah, that shape there. Interesting. So, gotta get past, sneak past him somehow. Trying to figure out which direction I want to do. Very slowly. Hi there, buddy. How's it going? You only live an infinite number of times. Yeah, I suppose that is true. It's very slowly going past his butt. Head brakes are hidden, it looks like. As we slowly make our way this way. I wanted to play it safe and not give it too much of a thrust towards him. But I'm gonna have to thrust. He sees me. Can I get in there before he does? Ah, no, that takes me back out. Huh. Gotta be more hints to this vessel then. I think I'm gonna bump into this guy. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, apparently their teeth have no clip. We can go visit that guy, I suppose. Let's try that. I hope he'll eat me first. Hmm. Some sort of way to get to this vessel, though. Where did I find out about the vessel? trying to remember now, because maybe there's another hint or something somewhere. There's that cave on Ember, what's it, with the fish in it. We can find out more about the fish, and maybe there's something related to the vessel there? Good old classic elite style litho breaking. Alright, then there was a way in, there was like a maze sort of thing that got down into the bowels of this planet. Somewhere. Where was that? That part of it I can't remember. I just sworn it was in the Central Rim. Yeah, the ghost energy particles there, and then you had to get around them somehow. I don't know where that was. And it was like a thing of trees somewhere. What was that? Been on this ship wreckage yet? Let's see what this wreckage is. I don't know if I've been in here yet. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well and on. Everyone survived the crash. Is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude, Burr, but were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. Alert collision imminent. Prepare for impact. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scan shows a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter on it, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Emergency escape hatch. Moving friends, there's nothing of interest at the end of this passage. Okay, this is where we start. Do not follow this tunnel's end. Examine the horror that lies at its terminus later. Okay, was this the thing that went towards the fish? How did we get in there? Is there a way into this place? There's like some way in from above the scat of the fish. Maybe that fish has some weird hint for us or something. There we go. This looks familiar. Ow. What the heck? This one goes this way. I made a thing we had to go up. Farther left to go. And it was into there, and then the scout's in there. There's gotta be that entrance somewhere, though. It's like a thing above it. That was over that way. That one just goes onto some cactus. That also just goes down here. Okay. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. It's purely theoretical exercise on my part. Yarrow, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Hi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. That would be Pi. I told her we would be traveling there by shuttle and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. Crap. How do I get out of here? Ah, okay. Isn't there trees somewhere in here? Where's the oxygen replenishment? I sworn there was a place with oxygen replenishment in here. There we go. Scout is this way. Scout's that way again. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb in through the hole at Anglerfish Overlook. Still small enough? You won't be for long. Mom and Dad are tall, so you'll be tall too. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up and into the fossil fish cave. Tried to get to the fossil fish through Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Target can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore. He grew bigger. He's taller than Levy now. Who cares? Alex is still the tallest. Wait, Anglerfish Overlook? Stepping Stone Cave. That just took me in a loop. Crap. Okay. Oh, we're getting crushed to death. Hmm. Where's the... Okay. Over to Ember. We'll try that again. Hey, Hattery. How's it going? Is anything right near the core? No. Okay. Find that escape pod again, because that's where we start from. Alrighty. Here. Not that, that's right. That's not that one. Just said because the daylight savings time the stream starts an hour earlier. I don't know how the reason why, but here it's still winter time. Yeah, it's still kind of like winter here. We're gonna get a blizzard on Sunday, supposedly. Serve our fuel, because figure how to get into that dang fish. Wonder if there's maybe a hint for the vessel in the fish, because it's like vessel's supposedly on the bramble or whatever, but I can't figure out where on the bramble. I figured out how to get past the fish though. Thing that goes up. I don't think there's any lower stuff. Skeleton's right by it. What the heck? There was that one thing that said Stepping Stone Cave. Refresh our O2 real quick. I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? Is that interesting? Oh. Ew. That's, a lot of ghost matter in there. Maybe something's up this way? I don't think I remember doing this in here yet. Thought I saw something purple out of this window. There we go. Quack. Okay. Or where are we going? Where are we going? Quack. Okay. Oh, I guess nothing up here. Quack. Where's that darn door? Quack. Like a door in here. This thing, yeah. I don't think that was Stepping Stone Cave in any case, though. Quack. Up. Okay. This was Stepping Stone Cave, I believe. I moved the scout, unfortunately. I was supposed to leave the scout in there, I think, because they have a thing about feeding the fish first. Guide the way or whatever. Is that out this way? Where were we? Quack. Okay. Good question, Quack. Where was the dang actual entrance here? This is the entrance. Okay. Quack. Throw that thing in there again, Quack. All right, got that in there, Quack. Now hopefully we can find the way in, Quack. Another door in here, Quack. There it is. Nope, nope, not you. Dang it, Quack. Oh, is what still available, Quack? This is Stepping Stone Cave, Quack. Not up. Scout is... Oh, that's... Okay. There we go. Quack. Okay, we just got to get up in there. Ow. I guess we just got to wait for the sand, maybe? Ow. Okay, no, maybe not. Okay, Quack. There we are. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish, Quack. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold, Quack, and do not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up, Quack, against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, Quack, the little fish sneak across to the other side, Quack. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten, Quack. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish, Quack. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish, Quack. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything, Quack. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, Quack, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands, Quack. Rule update. It's okay if a younger kid doesn't wear the blindfold when they're it, Quack. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even, Quack. Alright. That really was just hinting at us how to avoid them, Quack. The whole blind, they can't, they hear you, not, they hear your thrusters, not your not see you. Fuel level critical, eh? Oh, something else up here. Okay. Anglerfish study quack. An update. Miller, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish quack, I observed the children. I saw earlier playing here again. They've added... Okay. I can't see the thing. There we go. I can see it. They've... I was the children I saw earlier playing here again. They have added a rule to their game that incorporates our research quack. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology quack. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent quack. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey lure quack. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish and dark bramble quack. We don't believe it originated from this planet. The anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Unidentified signal nearby. Hold on. Ow. I refuel. Signal nearby. Stress beacon. Okay. That maybe that'll help us with the vessel then. Maybe that's what I was needing. Off to Dark Bramble we go. There we go. Okay. First thing we need to do is line up our speed as best as we can, because we just go in there as fast as we can. And we dead in the water our thrusters. Oh, that didn't work too well, Quack. Oh, well, the ship's completely just dead. Well, I guess I might as well go feed myself to an anglerfish then. You an anglerfish, buddy? Quack, 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 quack. Nope, nope, nope. It's an anglerfish. I need someone to eat me, please. There's a distress beacon signal in here somewhere. Maybe that's all I need is the distress beacon. Picked up a distress beacon thing from that one on Ember. Nope, they don't hear you as long as you don't thrust like that. The moment you thrust, then they hear you. Just respawn to get my ship. Whack. We figured out that if you just go past them without thrusting, they're good. You can rotate weirdly enough, even though that makes sound. And if you shoot your scout, they get mad too, because that, I guess, makes loud enough sound. I guess it has to be a loud enough sound for them too. We do have a distress beacon in Dark Bramble. Okay. That is a very distressing sound. It definitely is a beacon of distress. I don't like how this sounds. Now, I'm not hearing the distress beacon in here, though. Some other direction? Well, it is acting like I can target it, though, in here. Okay, so it's over there. The light went out. Okay, lights on the side on these ones. Okay. Scouting to make sure there's not something waiting for us right inside. All right, so that's the room that has the rock going on. There's no fish right inside, if I remember correctly. Over that way, though. Didn't seem like there were fish that way, but just in case, I think that red thing is a fish. Or that might just be the thing to the red zone. But there might be fish near the light to the red light district. Okay, that looks like something up here. Wop, 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 wop. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, game stuttering real quick there. Okay. Looks like another one of those escape pods. Okay. Is this the infamous the vessel? Get up. There we are. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or probably await rescue. Seka, as the message finished, the vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Begin flight. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it is impossible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time... We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it'll be gone and we'll be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Emergency escape hatch. Okay. Trail of lights, eh? Oh, that's something. Okay. Bunch of den nomai. I don't know if I like that. To any who came here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now we can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it. Our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay, so wherever that went, there's something in there. Definitely. Okay. Back to our ship, and then we can follow the duplicate signal. That wasn't like a different signal. Okay. Alrighty. Where's our fuel? Then duplicate. Duplicate in the red. I have a feeling the red's going to be where it wants us to go. I just have a feeling that because there hasn't really been a purpose to the red zone yet. So shocked he made it through the first time. I found the other astronaut without running into one. See, that one, you know, because I was just following the signal scope, and it seems that the path to the astronaut with the signal scope just doesn't run into them. I think that was just that first path just kind of ends up lucking out and not going towards them. I hope I get through under this thing without hitting it, because I'm real close to that other guy. Real close to him. There we go. This must be the vessel, the infamous the vessel. I mean, it's been a while since my run, so I never remember if I'd ran into them while looking for the Lost Explorer too. Yeah, if you follow just the route straight to Lost Explorer, there just wasn't any along that path. There's our scout. Here's some Nomai. Boop. There's a room up here, it looks like. Trees detected. Okay. Puzzle of some sort. Come on. Come over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, that unlocks something. Okay, so that's... I don't know what that's doing. Okay, hold on. Yep. Interesting. Okay, that must be something. Just need to find out more data or something, apparently. Log of some sort here. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepared to warp immediately. Escal, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly, and may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose the discovery of this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anana, this is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates. The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Okay. There's other rooms. Okay, it seems to be just that one room. Vessel was warping. They were warping to supposedly the eye of the universe. Like coordinates, I guess? There was that thing in Giant's Deep that supposedly found it. Did I get coordinates from that? Maybe I have to look in the log. Anything else on this vessel? Alright, let's see if we can get back to Giant's Deep in time. Maybe, or let me look at my log thing. Maybe it's just in there. There was that one place that was like, that found all the Yeah, the thing that was shooting all the pros. There was the Oh, there. Hold on. Oh, there. Oh. No, my coordinates marking location. Is that what those shapes are then? Maybe. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. One thing we gotta really we gotta figure out that Ash Twin project though. How to get into it. That's the other thing that seems to be they seem to be having a heavy emphasis on this Ash Twin project. How do I get out of here? There we are. The hell? Oh, okay. I was like, what is that? Ash Twin's mostly empty. You know, there was 2 of the towers we tried that teleported us somewhere. The Great Queen of Mustard, doing well, doing well. How are you doing? Oh, I wonder if that tower is. Dang it! It's probably too late though. Does this one have like a warp core? Wonder if this might have been the tower we were looking for, because this is not one we've been in yet. Any info about it? We have to wait for this thing to come all the way around, though. Got a scroll. That one targets something. And that one targets something. They both target something. This one's the broken roof. You have a new kitty? Aw, nice, nice. Existing kitty is mad that they exist. Yeah, that sounds pretty much on brand for cats. I don't know, there's no scrolls in there. Anything down lower? Where is our other moon? Where's our sand pillar? I am there. Okay, so it's about 90 degrees off of us. Let us stand on this one. We'll try the broken ceiling first. Name is Sylvester. Nice, nice. There. All right, there's the sand. Okay, the sand is coming. Sand is coming. See where this one takes us then. Just dropping by to say hi. Well, hello. Okay, so the broken roof was not a good idea, apparently. Oh, crap. Broken roof was not good idea. Let's get back in our ship now. All right, maybe the not so broken roof pillar. Let's maybe wedge our ship in here so it doesn't get taken off with everything. Maybe that's a strat. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe there's enough room down there though. Alright, so the not broken roof then. There's a scroll wall and no scroll though. If there's like a scroll we're supposed to take here. Can't see further. Alright, sand is at 90 degrees to us, it looks like. I think I hear it coming now. Come on, sand pillar, where are you at? There comes the sand pillar. Coming to warp me away. Maybe this thing will aim at something. Where am I at? Oh, this just went to Ember. Okay. What about the other tower? Is there a way to get on this one without getting pulled away then? Because there still is a warp pad. Maybe if I'm under the bridge when the sand comes, and then because they said there was a 5-degree margin of error allowed. Although I don't know if I'll survive to another round of this. Another round around the sun. It's about to blow. Sun's gonna go boom in a minute or two, but maybe we'll survive another round and we'll be able to test our hypothesis at least of maybe standing not under the broken roof but under the non-broken whatever this is arch. There we go. We got the sand incoming. Oh, but the sun's going first. Dang it. The sand pillar's done anyways, it looks like. You see like all the particle effects on the other planet though. Alright, we gotta try that again. I think maybe if we're under the roof and then get on the portal? There's 2 towers there. There's got to be a reason there's 2 towers there. We'll need to wait a few minutes because it doesn't really clear the sand for at least a few minutes. Give it like 6 minutes, maybe? Maybe that'll have the sand cleared by then. Oh, actually, the ad break's about to start. There's a 3-minute ad break, so we will actually just let it progress naturally. While I also take a quick BRB and grab a drink. And that'll be 6 minutes. Alright, looks like the ads are still playing for another 2 minutes. We'll have some marshmallows while we wait. How's everyone doing today? Get some noms in. Some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 nom. Get some mustard on these mallows. Remembered right. What did you remember? Get some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 burger. Nom. Yeah. Yep, either that or the emote, because the emote contains burger. The burger emote. Yeah, that's actually making my trigger finger spam that so much. Poke, 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 poke. It's science. Poke it with a stick. Poke it with a stick. All right. So we have another rough minute until ads are done, but we'll just start heading that way. 6 minutes wasn't like a hard and fast. It was just a guess. Yep. All the Imperial Inquisition. Alright, Stan's clearing it a little bit so far. Some velocity match here. I wonder if I could like velocity match here and have the just the middle of this other planet fly through me. Or how that would work. I'm just velocity matching. No big deal. There we go. Ah, there's the tower in question. Okay. We'll wait for another run around to go through. Got that nice and in there. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for another pass. Alright, there's our sun. Doing its thing. Doing its thing. Alright, there we go. We see the towers over there again. And maybe if I'm out under this thing, we'll be safe. If we get it right after it passes or something like that, I don't know. Oh. Yep, okay, so the scout moved. Okay, oh, this is kind of trippy. Really trippy, okay. Okay, here's the creepy masks that we kept projecting into. Okay. 10 minutes, 33 seconds ago, received data from previous cycle. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. And 12 minutes till end of cycle transmission. 12 minutes? Oh, geez. Okay. Bunch of writing. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin here. In the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from Blackwell Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently asked for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Haya and Idea have worked hard on the sun station, and at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. Beginning this cycle, it will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate the power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Okay, so they failed, and now the sun is naturally exploding, and that's triggered it. And I guess because I was the closest one to the statue, I got triggered into the loop. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It has been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Artificial gravity control. What is these? Oh, what are these saying here? Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Or I don't know if I necessarily want to do it, but here we go. I think we need to take this to the vessel, then. Where's our ship? Ship is here. Can I lay this, like, down on the ship somewhere? Can I just... Okay, I can just hold it while I buckle up. Okay. Oh, there's music starting. Where's Dark Bramble? Where's Dark Bramble? There it is. Wait, the supernova's... I didn't take that long. I don't think I took that long, did I? Shit. Wait, what was unexpected? Where's the distress beacon? Wait, that's a fish, though. No, it's not a fish. It just looked like a fish. Okay. Oh, but that's an angler. I see one right next to me there. That was ages ago. Yeah, that's why I was like, the Nova shouldn't be here already. We only waited 6 minutes. And time should have been stopped for most of that reading. Oh, the Imperial Inquisition. I thought you meant something in game. Yeah, sometimes I miss the chats, especially if I'm reading a lot of stuff. All right, and then there was they left a path of lights. I think we're onto something now. I think we're onto something. Go. Gonna be in the red, I'm pretty sure. Or actually, I already know what's in the red. Yeah, it definitely would have exploded by now. Why am I not? Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, because now I just follow the scouts. Okay. I mean, it's definitely the same music, but it's apparently not the actual music. Enter that really slow, and I need, you know, I'm on a time crunch now. I think I'm far enough now. Uh-oh, he heard that. Hopefully we didn't trigger him too much there. Somebody heard that. Woo, okay. Alright, the vessel's up here. Look at this thing. Skip. Map mode. Okay, I feel like I need to write that down somehow. Let me find a piece of paper, because I'm not going to remember that. Because that's not letters. Okay. This thing needed to be moved over here. We need to place the warp core. Okay, that looks like a warp core there. Then it's gonna be tough with a no. No, oh crap. No. Oh, this is weird with the controller. Be very careful. Okay. Next one is like... Whoa, 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 whoa. There. Then it was... this. I just gotta get it back down there carefully. Then what do we do? That did something. We are somewhere. Okay. Okay, we're somewhere now. What's up here? Oh, there's some text up here. How did I miss this earlier? Let's see what this says. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during a warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any my clans or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Okay. Wait, okay, I can't get back out. Oh, hey, hold on, there's some more over here. Was this here before? Do any my clans whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear that the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we are making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived. And he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, this disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. And are you sure that's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of a bright spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kana. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. For a hot second, I thought your name was in the game. Neve. Yeah, Neem to Neve. Wait, so now that's... Do I move this back now? What does this position do? Oh, okay, that puts me out here. I'm on some strange planet. Oh my gosh, okay, gravity 2.3x. Okay, well I guess we just gotta walk. In some direction? There's a line, yellow line going this way already? And actually, the scout is lost. I'm trying to launch one. Okay, I can't launch scouts apparently. Stars are all flickering out. Yeah, there's like a supernova there. There's another one there. Another one there. Yeah. Okay. 2.5 gravity now. It's getting stronger gravity as we go. Oh, that's another big supernova there. This is like the quantum rock. This is the eye of the universe that we would warp to, right? Because we put in the eye of the universe's coordinates. Can't see. Oh, I have a flashlight. That could come in handy. Oh, hey, yo, thunder. Let's go storm chasing. This whole game was storm chasing, apparently. It just took a while to get to the storm. I don't know if I like those sounds. I can't even go into photo mode. Why do I have this thing out? And there's some very ominous sounds for sure. Oh, hey, we got an updraft here. No rain coming out of it, though. That shape in the clouds usually has rain coming out of it really strongly. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. In meteorology, when you see a cloud formation like that, they tend to call it Devil's Anus, actually. So it is one hell of an updraft. All right, well, let's go this way. I don't know if there's anything. I don't know. I don't know, man. We got some organ playing up in there. I'm just gonna fall down in here. Okay. Oh, is this the gravity rock? Okay, this is the gravity rock. Okay, that's why it seems to be moving. I don't know. I don't know about this. Ooh, tornadoes. Ah, good. We're not in Kansas anymore. Outer Wild Adventures was founded by Feldspar, Gosson, Slade, and Hortefels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. That's not what it said originally. I don't like that. I also don't like that. Noma, I never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That's not what it said earlier. It's some, alternate version of the museum. Yeah, it's mild spoopiness, apparently. Oh, hey, the supernova is represented. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. You don't say. It did it actually a few times to me. More than a few times. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. The eye of the universe even hates them. Because it seems like, okay, so they said the eye of the universe was older than the universe itself, and then the universe is ending. Maybe it's what creates the universe? Man, when even the fucking, creator of the universe hates your guts. You know? No text on that one. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly without warning. That's uranium core, whatever it was. That's the spoopy statue. This was the... That was normally the quantum room. See what's upstairs then. What's up here? Ornfield's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image just covers a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Okay. But that didn't change, I guess. Oh. I am having an out-of-body experience all of a sudden. A lot of all the supernovae. Oh, and there's the whole galaxy that these folks are in. Oh, the whole galaxy went away. What the heck? Oh, there's some more over there. Okay. Oh, am I like... I'm in this... I'm not out of body. I've like apparently been ejected from the entire galaxy. Oof. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Trees. Trees. Why are there trees? These are massive trees. These are like light years trees. So now we're in a forest of galaxies. I'm gonna go on like the dark forest hypothesis. Is this gonna be scary? I hear music. That our fellas. Oh, we got some supernovae. Music's all around. Why is my flashlight not working very well? Flashlight is like not working. I don't like that. In the forest like this. Like so, what the? Okay. Okay, now I've ran out of trees. That's great. Okay, the trees are becoming quantum. Unidentified signal nearby. Okay, why is it breathing? Oh, hi. Bye, I guess. Tree got smaller. Got smaller. Okay, yeah, cute little baby tweez. Now we burn them. Time to have some noms. Noms at the end of the universe. Alright. Still no scout launcher. Okay, that's my shadow. Oh, hey, what the heck? How's it going, Esker? Do you hear music? I need like more stuff going to spawn over here. No. Yes. No. Maybe so. Maybe I need to roast some more marshmallows. More marshmallows. Okay. And I just like not look at them. Okay. Maybe I need to blast off. Nope. Okay, blasting off's not it. I guess we just gotta walk into the forest again. I really don't want to, but I guess that's what we gotta do. Hi again. Hear music. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, hearing music like this. Gotta find all our buddies, I guess. Yeah. Just a banjo laying there all alone. Is there a door? This thing's supposed to be quantum? Like, how did I get in it by... Oh, yeah, okay, so the part of the walls were quantum. Apparently. Those were not wrecked before. Okay, so light, I just take the light and that does it, sort of. Is that our spawn, our banjo friend over here? Oh, yep, it does, okay. I was going Ryback. It's, not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time, it might not even exist here. Been kind of existential. We just find their instruments and spawn them into this. That's not changing. A lot of stars over this way. Oop. That was weird. Hi, how's it going? Anyways, that's a jellyfish, okay. Gathered the Monica. We've gathered Monica. Feldspar. Hey, Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire. Isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want to miss out. Okay. Signals and following them. It's like, yo, high-grade emissions gathering in Elite. How am I supposed to get to that one, then? Something seems weird here with that. Okay. That one's being weird. Quiet shade. Across old bark. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. We go up. Oh, hey, what? Who put a frickin' thing up here? Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I successfully click it? Maybe. I think I did. I was trying to click it, so Put a clarinet up here. Alright, yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, bro. Hey, time pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go and go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. How do these guys know more about what's going on than I do? What's going on here? Is it really them, or is it the eye of the universe just pretending to be them? This one is... do something with this thing? I'll just gather it from afar, okay? This is FSS, rather. FSS is... We're like, yeah, it's like FSS, yeah. Should I begin? Not yet. Okay, wait till you're ready. Is this everyone? Church, shall I begin? No? Okay. Is this really everyone? Okay, I guess we'll just, begin. Gotta do my best. It's all counting on you, big buddy. You say, buddy, time to ready to start music? Okay. Should I get out the old harmonica? Yep. Can't wait to play with the old group. Can I start? Yep. Okay. I've been to church. Yep. What do we got going on here? Okay, they're bringing something into existence here. Still can't do the scout. Are we just musicking in a new galaxy? Actually, that's kind of creepy. Why is it so creepy? Excuse me. Why is your music made a creepy thing? I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is the past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built in the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Start with that. I tell you what, this has been really fun. Okay, yeah, that's what I started with. I don't like that. I'm gonna go this way. It's creepy. Okay, apparently I was not allowed to go that way. I'm going to try even faster then. Ow. I wonder how fast I can get going, actually. Ow. I can avoid the trees. I can just avoid the darn trees. Now I want to see how fast we can go. The fact that it's looping me is really funny. Ow. Darn trees, though. If just trees did not exist. All right, well. Boop. Oh, okay, so just drop me back here again. Oh, or not. Bye, I guess. Ow, my eyes. So the eye of the universe is this the Big Bang? Is this the new universe's Big Bang? What's behind me? Nothing. What's in front of me? A lot of light. What's behind me? Nothing. What's in front of me? A lot of light and a cracked helmet. I'm probably hitting a tree. Is this another supernova? We finally actually died. We've ended the time loop and actually died, maybe? There nothing? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the credits. Okay. Mobius Digital Games. It's an interesting storyline, nonetheless. Now do the whole thing without dying once. Yeah, it's potentially like interesting to see if that can actually be done. Just like the genius that does it in the first try. What if there's an achievement for that, actually? I think this would be the end, yeah. I mean, it's playing the credits, I imagine. It doesn't seem to have like a skip mode or anything, though. Kind of interesting. Nudges you into it slowly. Puzzle games aren't normally really my thing, but I like the story and the concept of it. Yeah, I imagine you can. You just have to like know, because you just know everything. I just wonder if there's like an actual achievement for doing that. We might have to go and try that now. See what our time is. How much time we have left here? Yeah, I don't think in a blind playthrough you would be able to do that. That would take a hell of a lot of luck. But since you know, when you go in and know, yeah. I wonder where Kira was today. You know, she missed the ending one. Well, I definitely have to tell Kira then. we will for tomorrow we'll do some more Elite, and then for our long Monday stream we'll start with Ghost of Tsushima. The one I've been wanting to play that for a while. It looks really nice, at least. It's was it 1230 year 1231 Mongol invasion, 1200s Mongol invasion of Tsushima Island of Japan. Yeah, if you know where to look, yeah, like getting enough knowledge, like on a blind playthrough, to be able to do it in the amount of time you have, because like even doing that, hitting the Ashwin project and then getting all the way to the vessel, like that takes up most of the 20 minutes as it is. Monday isn't that Tuesday? It starts on Monday for me. I guess it's Tuesday UTC. That's what gets weird about my my starting times. It's like Monday 9 p.m. Central Time for me. If you're in Europe or on the east side of England, east of Greenwich's time zone line, it would be Tuesday already for you. Or honestly, if you're pretty much anywhere over on the east of the Atlantic, because it's like 9 Central Time for me, and it'd be 2 a.m. UTC, I believe, Tuesday for. So it's like 9 p.m. or 2100 UTC or 20. Oh my god, I can't talk. It'd be 2100 Central Time Monday for me, right? But then it's 2 UTC. Because now that daylight savings time happens, we're +5. Or sorry, actually -5. -5 Zulu. Yeah, that's kind of the weird thing on my schedule. Is it's like for me, I start on Monday but like most of the world, it's Tuesday at that point. So the normal long stream time slot. Some guy, Cordy UI Optipie is the person's name. Or username. Pizzanista! Special thanks to Pizzanista. Oh, it started at 7 a.m. Yeah. Be 7 a.m. or 5? 6 a.m. Your UTC plus 1. Like, is it 6 now or 7 now for you? Or is it plus 6? We're 5 off of UTC where I'm at. Okay, so there's something here going on. Okay. Everything has become Brittle Hollow, apparently. In this new... Or whatever happened, now everything's Brittle Hollow-ish. There goes a scout. New cosmos, new rules. Yeah, everything's inverted, I guess. It's like interior planets. Buff 2 for down. Oh, so you haven't done daylight yet. Okay, yeah, because I know there's some places that do daylight in a different time. Okay, because yeah, I was daylight this last Sunday was daylight for us. All right, new expedition. Let's see how fast we can do this. Be like the super genius. Wake up. Oh, that's right. We don't know that yet. Okay. There was one there. I feel like this is just enough. It's just too tall, isn't it? Maybe we can climb around this way. Maybe that'll be the trick. Guess we'll just walk up there the long way. See, now I don't know if this has started the 22 loop yet on this particular. I don't think it does. You can definitely spend more than 22 minutes in this first section. How did we? Oh, it's this way. I watch the stream while on and off, lurking so the story is so spotty to me I can play this as a playthrough. Hey buddy up there, I need launch codes. Gonna wing it. Alright, give me launch codes. I'm gonna wing it the wingiest way, winging possible. Winging. Statue's gonna be creepy to us. I just want to, just do the first run. Like, and now we do it in a single run. Our Hearthian will be in a time loop and never even know it. Thank you for your words of eyes of wisdom. I wonder if it's like Source where if you jump backwards, it's faster. Well, we like the statue has told us to go to Ash Twin. For some reason, we don't know why, but it just told us to go there. So I'm just curious to see if there's like an achievement for just doing it without ever dying from the initial loop. Now the thing is, we just gotta wait for the sand to go down enough. There isn't really any requirement to do. You just hop to the end right at the start. Yeah, supposedly. We'll see. Alright, so the sand has started. See which direction this is all going. Just as soon as that little bridge is open, we got to get into it. Wherever the dual bridge is. Should see the top part of it come open first. Wherever it is. Easter egg at the title screen. No, what's the well, maybe I don't know. I know I saw supernovas of all the stars happening on the title screen. If that's what you're referring to, but is there another Easter egg? I think that's the start of one of the towers. That's not the bridged tower, though. This one's the bridge tower. I think. I think. Yeah, I think this one is. Oh. Okay, maybe I was too soon. Maybe I was one moment too soon on that. I was a little preemptive there. A little soon. There's the... There is the bridge, though. This is the bridge one. But once we can fit the thing under there... We don't want to have to necessarily lose the... well, actually... If I take it a little bit over... That should be free from the sand column. Hopefully. Small planet, how do these have strong enough gravitational pull that you can land them? I don't know, it's some Dragon Ball Z Kami's planet nonsense or whatever. I never noticed this path up here before. Anyways, all right. Sun. Which one was the broken? Let's see which one was the broken. Yeah, okay, so this is the one we're gonna need. The moment we see that thing disappear. The moment we see that thing disappear is when we run in. I just saw the planetary map. This thing's in the core, so it's rotating super crazy fast. This is the gravity, right? Yeah, okay. Down you go. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, you know what I needed? I needed the distress signal thing. I can get that, though. I can get that before I head over that way. Easily enough. Wait. Why is it not? Why is it not letting me exit? Gravity back on? I didn't do that before, though, right? Maybe I just had to wait for it to come around another time. Is that right? I don't know. I just stood on it before. That's weird. Supposedly? Didn't start the music like it did last time either. Minutes. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so it's lit up. I apparently had to do that text. Okay. Where's our ship? Where's our ship? Now, one thing I need to do is I need to go over to get the distress signal from this so I can actually find the thing. From, Ember. Gotta hurry and find that thing. Leave the warp core there for a moment. Actually, oh, nope. I can use. I just hold that. I think. There we go. Got the distress frequency. Where's Dark Bramble? There it is. Alright, there we go, we can go that way. Go just straight that way. System is small enough to stay in the US. Wait, does he see me? He sees me. Shit. Woo! Okay. Yeah, it's all tiny planets in this system. Maybe even smaller than a moderate-sized city. Yeah. It's only like 8 kilometers across, yeah. Something like that. 8? This is where the Elite Dangerous FA off comes in handy. In? I don't think that actually went in. Get in there. There we are. Here's where we need a good run up. It slows us down a bit as we enter, but we gotta get in there. Closer to the eggs. Once they sort of fade out of view, it's a good indicator when they're far enough. Go. We're just right there as well. Oh, I might hit that though. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it now. And then we just come on in here. Is this, nope, this was not the right way. Missed the turn? Did I miss my turn? I was supposed to take a left at Albuquerque. Yeah, there it is. There's the left at Albuquerque. Oh, so that gives us the gravity. Cool. Okay. Alright. Oh, no. Crap. Like, lost control of the ball. Fumbled the ball. There we go. Oh, beginner's luck. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop, so there was an achievement for it. That's so funny. Let's move that ball right on over there. And then we just gotta walk. Walk. Doesn't even help that much. I don't think so. This is so much gravity. But yeah, beginner. Streamer luck. Yeah, like this character, like in yours, like I don't know what this Astron project is. I'm just gonna disable it. I just walked through something. That tree almost struck me. I wonder if I can just like do something weird to get in there now. Walk over there now. Space storm, maybe a storm Lagrange cloud and Kaminari stream, yeah. Some storm chasing here. Just jump right in the updraft. It's like there's some stranger things going on in here. Alright, creepy museum. And then we watch our galaxy explode. And I think it had us walk through it a bit, and then we waited until the lights go out, I guess. There we go. Lights have gone out. Oh wait, no. Let's teleport us in there. There's a supernova there. Supernova there. There and there and there and there. Let's fly through this forest. Like, meow. There you go, now it's all out. I don't even know where the ground is. Where's the ground gone? Where's the ground gone? Wait, I could use the scouts in it? Hold on. That's interesting. Where the heck is the ground gone? Okay, there's... was something. There we go. There's the freaking ground. Alright, now we gotta find our doppelganger. They say doppelgangers, you know, come before you die, and, you know, I guess that is accurate in this game. Get some bites of our burger here. Nom 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 nom. Headlights so many times. Come on. Gather. It's not letting me, not doing roll anymore. There we go. And then we pop back over there. Hey, everybody. Everyone getting playing. This is band practice, kids. Don't be turkeys. And then I can just stand on top of this thing, maybe. I'll just fall in at the moment. And then they'll all zoom away. It isn't about saving the galaxy. It's about the friends we made along the way and then dying. Yeah, pretty much. And we blew our friends up. The end. And then the credits roll again. There we go. So yeah, it is possible to do it from a straight up fresh game, apparently. You don't have to unlock anything at all, it seems. I don't know if you had to like die once or something. In this life you haven't met them. Well, you probably met them before they took off. I mean, when you were younger, I imagine. You probably still know them a bit. Except for the Feldspar guy. Apparently he was lost for like a long, long time. The other ones probably took off at some point during your life so you probably knew them at least. Because they even, when you talk to them in the game too, they kind of act like they've met you before. Yeah, in this life, you're like, I'm just gonna I found some random thing on a planet, and I stepped on a thing, and it just warped me somewhere, so I took this, like, nuclear reactor from it, and then I just, like, decided to fly elsewhere, and all of a sudden just happened to just go through these, like, interdimensional portals and happened to find a ship and stuck it in there, and I just happened to just mess around with some ball thing, and it just turns out it brought me to the end of the universe. Time wait to load the title screen. Is it the how the stars have like a supernova during the title screen? Because I know I've seen that before. Watch the game title closely. Let me get out of this. Let me just relaunch real quick. That way I don't just sit through all that again just to get back to the title screen. All right, watch the title. I mean, you know when it's an Annapurna game, it's going to be cinematic. I mean, it is a movie studio that also has a side thing of games. All right. Watching this, you say? Oop, crap. Like this here. Possibly have to wait a long time before it becomes noticeable. How much is long time? Because I need to get going. I'm a little bit past stream end. I can just leave it running after stream, I suppose. Sure, yeah, that I could just take a look at it later. Title drifts apart. Okay. Like the kerning between the letters. Okay. This other person's playing our. Why? Oh, they're in the DLC. Because it's like I don't recognize what this other person is. I was looking at. There is this DLC, which I guess maybe it's like a sequel to the story. That I might have to look into that then. Let's see, who can we raid though? Only happens very slowly. All right. How long Atelier is going to go then? No cap on the distance of how far apart? Okay. That's right? Okay, that is. Okay. That's the right spelling. Okay. Do that real quick. Okay. The raid messages in there. And we'll get the raid going to Atelier. They're doing some Coral Island, it looks like. We'll get the raid over there, show them some of our Storm Chaser love. We'll figure out something to do in Elite tomorrow. And then for the long stream, we'll start with some Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I was making sure I had the name spelled right. I don't know why I canceled it and then redid it. Hold on, dude. Right, there we are. Yeah, I canceled because it's like I don't know how long I'm doing the closing, but it's like I don't need that much time for the closing. Anyways, yeah, I'm just my brain's a little fried. Yeah, so yeah, Elite Dangerous tomorrow. We'll figure something out. Maybe do something if people want to do something together. Maybe do some colonization building or something. We'll do that, and then otherwise we will then start Ghost of Tsushima for the long streams coming up, and give some more Storm Chaser love over there to Atelier, and then I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.